right now at 6, keeping prices in check after a disaster.
I think it's price gouging when you're charging something that is much more than it should be during a time of emergency. Absolutely.
Tonight, we're finding out when price gouging is actually legal.
Plus, amplifying hope after Helene, the new mission in Clearwater to get people back on their feet.
And the post-storm danger buzzing under the radar.
Mosquitoes are the world's deadliest animal.
The plan to stop a swarm of mosquitoes from popping up in Pasco County after Helene swamped the area.
Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
Good evening and welcome to ABC Action News at 6. I'm Wendy Ryan.
I'm Paul Agrone. First up here tonight, profiting off disaster in the wake of the hurricane. People in Florida are lodging more complaints to the state about price gouging.
But is that hiked up price actually price gouging or just someone trying to take advantage of people in need? I-Team investigator Katie Legrone breaks down the law and your rights. Katie, thank you. Thousands of insurance claims are now being filed in the wake of Hurricane Helene, and you can now get insurance help in person. Florida's Chief Financial Officer, Jimmy Petronis, opened an insurance village in Clearwater today. It's at the Long Center on Belcher Road. Dozens of insurance companies are set up to help you with home insurance, flood, and car insurance claims. They want you to bring any insurance documents that you have, and the Insurance Village will be open tomorrow and Sunday from 9 in the morning until 5 in the evening.
Businesses along Clearwater Beach continuing to clean up following Hurricane Helene, and many say it's going to take a while before they can reopen. ABC Action News reporter Jada Williams shows us the work happening right now to help those businesses out financially.
All right, let's get a first check of your forecast tonight at 6. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips joins us now. And Dennis, I know we went through Hurricane Helene, then saw flash flooding last night, and now even more rain is on the way, right?
There is, Wendy. We had some rain out there today. Not as heavy as yesterday and not as long, but still looking at rain. And yes, there is more rain coming in Sunday and Monday. I don't think it's going to be nearly the numbers that you may have seen or heard on some social media sites and whatnot. I mean, I'm looking for maybe 3 to 5 inches of rain over a 2 to 3 day stretch. Now, areas to the south are going to get more. And even Sarasota County, you could see a little bit more. But for most of this area, I'm looking Sunday into Monday, 3 to 4, maybe 5 in a few spots. We've had some decent rain out there today. That's now heaviest has moved offshore. A few more areas with some rain across northern Hillsborough County. So this evening, Morgan Wallen concert across the street. Still a few showers are possible, but the heavy downpours have pretty much ended. Tomorrow morning, mostly dry, and I think Saturday turns out to be a pretty nice day with only a few scattered showers. Sunday, the rain chances increase. The coverage, you notice, to the south should likely be higher, but I think we're going to be looking at another chance of rain into Monday. The bigger concern right now, and if you haven't heard about it, yesterday we talked about this. It was in the Pacific. Now it is moving into the Gulf, and there's a pretty good chance whatever this is hits Florida on Wednesday. Could be a depression, could be a storm, could even be a hurricane. And we'll talk more about that coming up in a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks, Den. We'll check back with you. People in Tampa got the chance to step away from hurricane cleanup today and get a hot meal thanks to the Salvation Army. Tampa's Emergency Disaster Services set up a comfort station at the Gandy Civic Association. Volunteers say it's important to be able to give people a break from all that stress they're now dealing with at home right now.
The greatest thing, the greatest moment is when somebody comes up and they just get that little bit of rest, that little bit of hope restored in them so that they can see that there is, a light at the end of the tunnel, that things are going to they're going to start getting better.
Well, meanwhile, some Pinellas County students are getting ready to head back to the classroom on Monday, but in a different location. Helene severely damaged St. John Vianney Catholic High School on St. Pete Beach. Now they're moving classes into 3 different locations: St. Petersburg Catholic High School, St. Jude, and the Pastoral Center at the Diocese of St. Pete.
There was water in some places chest high, at least mid-calf. All of our books were damaged either by mold and mildew that have set in or by actual water damage. Carpets, chairs, supplies, anything that was left in the classrooms have been unusable, as the classrooms themselves have been. It was very emotional. It's been my home for 14 years, so walking in and seeing that school was devastating.
Yeah, today, volunteers, they picked up and delivered desks from St. Patrick Catholic School to those 3 locations.
And we know people all across the Bay Area really need help after Hurricane Helene.
And so many of you have stepped up to support our neighbors in need after the storm. If you're looking to help, we are raising money for Hurricane Helene relief through our ABC Action News Gives initiative. All donations will stay right here in our local communities, helping those affected by this storm. You can visit abcactionnews.com/gives to donate. You can also text the word storm to that number on your screen, 50155. Any amount will help people here in Tampa Bay trying to rebuild. Real estate after the storm. How will Helene impact the pricey home buying market in Tampa Bay? My conversation with the expert next.
Plus, all the rain we've seen is leading to major breeding grounds for mosquitoes. The plan to fight back in one county, that's coming up.
Prepare for the storm with the ABC Action News weather team.
If you need to evacuate due to a hurricane, you can still watch ABC Action News wherever you go for free. Download ABC Action News Plus on your Roku or other device now. Pack it up when you're ready to leave and plug it into your TV once you reach your temporary destination. We've got more ways to help you plan ahead on abcactionnews.com/hurricane.
From all of us here at Generator Supercenter, stay safe this hurricane season.
Welcome back. Well, the question here we've all been asking ourselves, what is the lasting impact from Helene on the housing market in Florida, particularly here in the Tampa Bay area? Here's my conversation this week with real estate expert Vincent Arcuri.
Meanwhile, the severe impact from this storm can be very tough for so many, but the traumatic experience can also bring us together and give us a chance to show our humanity. So join us tonight at 8 o'clock for a primetime special report. We're going to highlight these shining voices in our community who've been helping our neighbors after Hurricane Helene. Let's now check back in with Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. As you know, we head into the weekend, Dennis, a concert across the street.
There it is.
Yeah.
They're already over there.
A lot of cowboy hats, a lot of boots as I was coming in today, and hopefully not a lot of rain. It looks kind of threatening from the picture. Now, there were some downpours a few hours ago, but now things are looking a little bit better. I do think there still will be a few showers this evening, but the heaviest stuff has ended up offshore and continues to move away. But we are looking at this in northern Hillsborough and Pasco County as these showers and this cluster of rain continues to kind of move from east to west. Boy, it just has that feel of summer. We hit the mid-90s again today, broke another record high. East to west wind means late day, early evening storms. If you didn't know better, you'd think it's August or July. Early October, this is very rare. Third straight day we've tied or broken a record high. Now, we've cooled off because of the clouds and the rain. Upper 70s to low 80s right now outside at the airport. Cloudy skies, 83 degrees, the dew point up there. That makes sense with all the rain we've seen. And the winds right now, they are light. There it is. Broke a record, hit 93, previous record 92 back in 2007. Average is down. We're down another degree. Our kingdom for our next cold front, right? We've gone from 89 to 88. There might be a cold front about 11 or 12 days out. Some of the long-range models are showing. Unfortunately, before we get to that, we got to deal with tropics again. And we were talking about this yesterday, and it's something that I think the west coast of Florida will be dealing with on Wednesday. It doesn't necessarily mean us. Could be anybody from the Nature Coast all the way down to Naples. Again, we'll get to that in just a second. East to west flow continues tonight. That means a few more lingering showers. Otherwise, tomorrow, a little less moisture to work with, a little drier air, so coverage will go down from 40 to 50% today, down to 20% tomorrow, and I think the better chances will be across our southern counties. So overall, really not a bad day. Sunday, the rain chances go up, and again on Monday. We talked about this. Big blob of moisture out in the Gulf, and it's going to be coming across, and there will be some areas that are going to get some heavier rain than others. The farther south you are, the heavier rain you'll see. The farther north, the less rain you're going to see. That's on Sunday and again on Monday. Now, I know there's been some stuff out there, 18, 20, 24 inches of rain over a 2 to 3 day stretch. I just don't see it. I mean, I'm thinking 3 to 5 in our area, a pretty solid estimate, maybe a few areas a bit more down south. But overall, the heavier rain, especially for the next several days, Sunday and Monday, as you see, will be across our southern counties. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, That's another story entirely. This is the 7-day rainfall forecast, and it pretty much covers all of our area down south. That is because it is a 1-2 punch. The first one is the moisture from that blob. The second one, unfortunately, is taking shape. And we've been talking about this for a couple of days. You had a tropical depression in the Pacific. It has moved up, and now we are looking at development in the southwestern Gulf. And whatever develops, whether it's a depression, whether it's disorganized, whether it's a storm or even a hurricane, it's coming to Florida. There's just no way around it. It is going to go this way. Landfall, whatever it is, will be Wednesday or Wednesday night. And at this point, it's just too early to know for sure the direct impacts. Keep it right here through the weekend. I know if you scroll on social media, you'll see a lot of worst case scenarios. Let's just don't assume that's the case. But I do obviously think it's something we'll need to keep a close eye on. And for that matter, tonight at 7:30 on Dennis Phillips Live, we're going to take a long, hard look at that, tell you exactly what we think for the time being, how things will change over the weekend. Stop by tonight at 7:30 on DPL.
All right, Dennis, thank you. Well, lots of rain, lots of places for mosquitoes to grow. Next, how Pasco County is trying to get ahead of the swarm.
It's about time to watch on your time. Whether it's going to be mostly this or partly this. Or maybe grab this. It's about time we fit into your schedule. Streaming local weather 24/7. Search for ABC Action News on your device.
ABC Action News Weather, streaming 24/7, is sponsored by WeatherTight Windows, Tampa Bay's replacement windows and doors headquarters.
Welcome back. Because of all the recent rain, mosquitoes are top of mind, especially in Pasco County. The Mosquito Control District is now urging the public to be proactive since the county has 3 confirmed cases of dengue fever.
ABC Action News reporter Lydia Vasquez today showing us how they are working to prevent mosquito breeding and what you should keep in mind.
One last look at the 7-day. Again, tomorrow, not a bad day. Partly sunny skies, only a few scattered showers. Rain chances will be higher on Sunday and Monday. Yes, there's going to be some heavier rain in some spots. It will not be raining all Sunday and Monday. That's not going to happen. Our bigger concern is obviously the middle of next week. We'll keep our eyes.
All right, ABC Action News, always on when you need us.
And we'll see you back here for ABC Action News at 7.
The 7-day forecast is sponsored by Blue Sky Roofing. When you need to stay dry, call Blue Sky.